balconies. Big C, welcome to Life as It Happens. This is the end of day 3. I'm starting you off handheld because I want to lean over here and show you. Now my view from my balcony is not that great. I mean, it's okay. As you can see, it's the trees, the little parking lot here, a parking lot, another building. But you just barely lean over. There's the port of Haifa, and here in Israel, north end. And stick out a little bit further. We'll zoom you in. You can see the docks, the loading docks, and the bays there for the ships. I can't quite see any ships from here. Oops, sorry, I zoomed you in the blackness. But there's the city. Cities across the bay. I'm not exactly sure what our perspective is. Jim took me out this evening and showed me the bay. Well, I call it a bay. That's the English. I'm not sure what they call it here. Okay, so you see the bay there. This Haifa. We started off in Tel Aviv. The first night, that's where we stayed, was Tel Aviv, and then we went to the city of Jerusalem, which you saw. Ended up second night in Tel Aviv. Tonight's the third night on land in Israel. Today we went to Megiddo, I believe, Armageddon. I talked about that in the video, why it's called Armageddon and how that goes. And Zipporah on the way from Tel Aviv here to Haifa. Got here this afternoon. Had the best falafel in Israel, according to Jim, and it was quite good. Now, I say according to Jim because I don't have, obviously, a whole point of reference on falafel across the nation of Israel, or the world for that matter. Quite good. Falafel is, for those of you who don't know, is chickpeas, ground up chickpeas, and then you mix your own spices or whatever. Different people put different spices in there, seasonings, and they fry it up into a ball. It's very good. Falafel is very good. I'm enjoying it. So, I'm out here I have this tiny little balcony, as you saw. Leaned over the balcony, showed you the bay that we went down to, and it's just a nice night out. And I have better light here, but I want to lean. I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna lean against the rail. I'm enjoying it. Now I gotta say, in all reality, when I get tired, which is often because this is something I'm very not used to, and I still haven't had the sleep that I get at home. So when I get tired, when I really get into this moment, I really just want to go home. I'm sorry, I want to do this one more time. But yeah, I had these moments of I just kind of, I don't know how to phrase this. It's a moment of weakness, for sure. It's a moment of wanting to return to one's comfort, to the place that we know, can control, feel like we're the masters of. In my own home, I could be the temperature I want to be. I have jobs that allow me to be lazy, to not have to work a lot outside. I don't like to sweat. And obviously, we're in the Middle East, and Jim has scheduled everything basically to be mornings until it gets hot out, and then we eat lunch, and we take shelter. But you still sweat. I mean, we're walking up hills, and we're walking up stairs, and we're walking everywhere. This is what you do. I mean, other than driving the highways to get to where we go, is you walk. And I already have a blister on my heel from my new boots because I never took the appropriate time to break them in. I have a little sore spot on top of my foot, which actually doesn't bother me. And then for my sandals, I have sandals I wear at night, and I have a blister wear on one foot. The other foot has the heel blister. This one has well, they're open sores now, but the worn spot on my foot. And Jim, he's a very good guide. He's very sensitive to the needs of the ones he's with. He slows down for me. But see, I have this insane built-in ability to keep up beyond the means of my body. So when I should be taking it slow, when I should be like, no, let's just ease off here, let's hang out here. It's not a pride thing. It's not like I'm going, oh, no, I'm going to push it forward. I mean, like when we stopped, we took an extra long time at the Garden of, see, I always get these names wrong. Biet something. It's a religion that's kind of, well, spin-off's not the right word. It's a derivative, sounds negative. It is in relation to, I believe, the Muslims. And they got this huge garden here in Haifa, and it's beautiful. and I took some pictures with my cell phone because I left for dinner and I forgot my camera up in the room, and I just didn't feel like going back for it tonight. I'm sorry. You don't get to see everything I do, unfortunately. I'm a documenter at heart. I'm just not a good documenter in practice. But yeah, we've been walking around. But I gotta say, the hardest moments have been when I'm tired. I mean, I told a little bit about that yesterday when I was frustrated with the clock, but I didn't really. You don't understand. When I say I was frustrated with the clock, frustrated with it, I was ready. I wished I was home. I was like, fuck being in a different country. I don't get it. I feel so helpless sometimes. I'm sorry, I just happened to glance up and see how many floors were above me. I feel so helpless sometimes. And I travel with a fan, and it won't work. It died on me. It's an older fan, so I travel with it. It died. So I'm having to kind of, hopefully the AC will get the room to where I need it to be comfortable and sleep. The last hotel did fine. This hotel, the jury's out. I can't quite leave the door open because it's a mental thing. I've yet to see a bug. I've seriously yet to see a bug. Yeah, I know they're here because they're in the Bible, but I've yet to see anything that would fly into my room and bother me. I might just, at least before I go to sleep, I might just leave the window open. Of course, as I'm sleeping, the city lights are going to bother me. The noise is going to bother me, so I can't do that. Yeah, being out of your comfort zone. I mean, I'm out of my comfort zone in so many ways. I don't know anywhere that I am. I am walking everywhere. I'm not wearing my glasses right now because I got out. One, because I got out of the shower. Usually I put them on, but I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and you might not see it in the light. Let me see. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but I'm getting a cool tan. I mean, I'm looking. So now I'm putting on sunscreen. I'm trying to take care of myself. But I was looking at myself in the mirror, and honestly, I'm not that bad. I know I talk about I'm the most beautiful man in podcasting, that kind of stuff. But mostly it's jokes. But I was looking, I was liking how I look. I'm accustomed to seeing myself in glasses, and maybe on the video it won't look right to you. But in the mirror, I was like, you know what? I'm digging this. So until I go back to working on my laptop, I'm not going to wear my glasses. But I'm sleeping. I got out this morning for the Bear Crawling Nation Live, which was for me 5:15 in the morning after going to bed at 1 a.m. This particular night. Tonight I'll probably go to bed before midnight, and tomorrow's a relaxed day. We've got a few sights to see, but we're going to be doing some stuff first. So we're starting our day later. So I get to sleep in, and hopefully I'll have to sleep solid. But you know, I've developed night sweats, and I don't know why. If you follow me on Twitter or Facebook, leading up to this trip, I was fighting off some major illness. Well, for me, it's major. Anything that's more than 24 hours is major. I don't mean in scale major illness, like deathly hospital ill. I just mean, you know, usually if I get sick, 24 hours, done, move on with life. And I could not shake this achiness I was having, the sweats I was having. Then sometimes it would be fever, but sometimes it wouldn't be fever. So all these issues. Mostly I get rid of it all coming here. However, the first night I was here, just night sweats. And I'm going to have to do some research on what clinically that entails, because all I know is I wasn't hot, the room was cold, I wasn't feverish, I wasn't achy, but I'm talking about just sweating from head to toe evenly. And so I'm out of my comfort zone, walking, all the walking we're doing, my legs, so I'm taking Motrin. I brought big bottles of Motrin and Tylenol. Yeah, but yeah, my feet are sore, but I'm taking care of them as best I can. But I don't like to sweat. That's my big thing. I hate sweating. And I didn't bring enough clothes to change twice a day. I didn't bring enough clothes to shower and then put on a new set tonight and then put on a new set in the morning when we go out. So I had to talk to Jim tonight about where we could do laundry, and that's being taken care of. So hopefully I'll have some more positive things to say later on. But yeah, there's been moments when I'm just like, man, I'm so tired. I don't regret the trip. I am so far out of my comfort zone, it's not even funny. So that's life as it happens tonight out here on my balcony with the beautiful weather and bad lighting, but I'm loving it. So thanks for watching.